Hi, this is George from StreetCulture.US, and I'm in a very special place. The owner of this garage behind me, he's been on Barn Finds, he's been on Chasing Classic Cars, been on Wood Magazine, featured in their Mancaves edition, so he's nationally known. And he was very nice and lucky. We're lucky enough to come down today and get a chance to take a look around. After walking through, I gotta tell you, I was pretty blown away at just the broad variety of collectibles as well as the cars. I can't say enough about how, you just see by the grin on my face that, yeah, this is definitely a car guy's heaven. And this is a great example of the ultimate man caves. I gotta tell you, what you're gonna see here is pretty cool. So this is one of the things I've been thinking about doing for a while, and this is the first garage that we're coming into. I would like very much in the future to cover more garages, but this one really stuck out and I wanted it to be first. So check this out. All right, this is gonna be really cool. You can see collectibles up all over the place in here as I walk in. It's pretty crazy. Lots of space. It has its own bar and whatnot. And here are some of the rides behind me. Just absolutely phenomenal. So with that being said, I'm gonna come over here now and we're gonna get a little peek here at the owner of the garage. And this is Jamie. Hi Jamie, how are you doing?
Good, how you doing?
Welcome to StreetCulture.US. Thanks for letting us come in and take a look. So tell me a little about yourself.
There's not much to tell. I just keep collecting junk.
Is that what it is?
Ask my wife, she'll tell you it's all junk.
Looking around, I wouldn't say any of this stuff is junk. I mean, looking around, you have pin-up girls from the 1950s, Marilyn Monroe back here on the bar. I mean, I don't think any of the gas pump memorabilia, I don't think any of this stuff could be called junk. This is, for a guy,
For a guy, yeah. No, but you ask a wife.
Well, yeah.
They tell you just the opposite.
So. Yeah,
That's why it's a man cave.
Exactly.
The woman cave, actually, they said what the new definition for a woman cave is.
Yeah.
That's the kitchen.
The kitchen.
That's a woman's cave.
Yeah.
It's the kitchen.
I'm not gonna say too much on that one, but okay, sure. So what do you got going on here? I look around. You got a mix of a bunch of cars. Let's see here. If you want to just kind of tell me a little bit about what you got going on here. I got Pontiac Solstice sitting right here.
That's the wife's car.
This is the wife's car.
That's the wife's car. It gets you out of trouble when you have a bunch of other cars.
Yeah.
And she don't have one. You better go out and buy her one.
Okay, so this is kind of like an appeasement type thing.
Yes, right? It's how you get out of the doghouse.
Yes,
you know,
marriage, right? 50-50, right?
So she got that.
Okay.
But collecting cars, you buy one and, okay, I like it, it's fun for a while, okay, and I see something else.
Okay.
I go buy that one.
Okay,
you
so
know,
you're constantly...
Yeah, I'm always looking, you know.
And you got your eye on anything special?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Old Chevy pickups now, so
Pretty
that's the next thing.
Cool. So how about we take a nice walk around here? Want to start with this? I mean, I come in and you got old cars in here, and then you got a Camaro sitting right here, brand new, looking beautiful.
That was probably a mistake because I went to look for a truck for my son, and they just happened to have it out there, so I had to test drive it, and I like it. It's a good price.
Now it's an SS, right?
SS.
But this is something special.
It's a double SS/RS, so it has every package everything option from SS. And it adds RS package to it. So it's 426 horse, 6-speed manual.
Unbelievable. And this is, you wanted this just to play with, or?
Yeah, I've been eyeing one all summer long, but it was a blue convertible.
Yeah.
But when I test drove it, it just didn't do nothing for me.
Take a look.
When I stomped on this one, it had a little power, so it felt good.
Put you back in your seat pretty good, or?
Oh, it'll slam you in the seat, back in the seat. So.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. No, it don't just push you back. It'll slam you back in the seat when it takes off.
You said this one in particular has launch control, heated seats, fully loaded, right?
Fully loaded, everything. Yeah.
Pretty nifty. All right, so what's this we're looking at over here?
This one's been a project for 20 years. It's been completely disassembled, every nut and bolt off. It's a work in progress. I bought it when I came back from overseas, and been working on it ever since.
Overseas, so you were...
Desert Storm.
Oh, okay.
When
so
I came back, yeah, I
Army
liked
vet.
it, and so I bought it, drove it around. It just wasn't right. I mean, the floorboards had sheet metal just shoved in there, holes in the floor and all. So disassembled it in the garage and start building it back from the ground up.
Well, it looks like just a little bit more to go, but it outside looks fantastic. The body looks really solid and true. I mean,
It is all new floor pans and stuff like that. So it's all pretty good.
you said it was fully stripped though, huh?
Oh yeah, every nut and bolt came off this car. It was laying on the floor or in a bucket.
And that's the way to do it right there. I see you got another one right up front here. What's that all about? The was that
I
TR?
just happened to go to Blueberry Fest and they had a car area for sale, a bunch of for sale bar, and I liked it, so I bought it. That's the best thing about it. The wife's pretty good about it. If I see something I really like it, she'll let me buy it.
Oh, so these a couple. You said these engines have a little bit of upgrades, huh? As far as
Yeah, this one upgraded with like a street performance cam in it. I changed from a side draft to a down draft. I went oversized pistons. Once it's done, it'll run. It might be 100 horse when it's done. It started off at 83, but it only weighs 1,200 pounds.
1,200 pounds, really?
Yeah, it's a go-kart.
Yeah, that thing probably handles
So-
really good. What's up with this one up here? This is your. You said this is a Triumph.
74 TR6 Triumph. Like I said, I seen it at a show and it was for sale, so okay, we're buying it. When I was stationed in Germany, I had an officer that had one, but it was like in the 60, 69, something like that, and I worked in a motor pool, so he let me work on his car. In turn, I got to drive it around.
That's pretty cool.
So this brought back some memories of running this thing around.
Look at that.
And it was fully upgraded when I bought it with the performance cam, the 3 deuces, had her electronic ignition. So
For those of you that don't know, 3 deuces, he's referring to 3 carburetor, 2-barrel carburetors. This car in particular, Weber's, right?
Weber's.
Weber carburetors? Yeah.
yeah, originally it was just 2.
Pretty cool. Tucked away back here behind the TR6, what do you got going on here?
That's my 32, my Roadster.
1932 Roadster?
Yeah, but it was built 5 years ago, I think it was.
Ah.
It was built, it was a builder out of New York, and I always wanted one, so I decided, got online and found this one. It's all Ford drivetrain. I mean, a lot of you see with Chevy motors in it. This is Ford motor trends, everything Ford in it. And it's an automatic, so the wife can cruise in it too, if she wanted.
So how much
If I let
horsepower
her.
are you putting down roughly with this one here?
Maybe 300. I mean,
Good
Yep.
cruiser.
yeah, it'll scoot down the road pretty good.
Now this one's automatic, right? That's
Yes.
what you mentioned earlier when I was.
That's if I allow the wife to drive, she can drive it.
So that makes it definitely easy
It's
going.
nice for cruising.
pleasuring.
I mean, if you're just cruising around in the evening or, around town for a cruise with the automatic, you're not shifting gears and nothing, you just put it in drive and go. And it's a lot of fun.
The funny thing is here, we've already covered a Camaro, 2 Triumphs, we got a Pontiac Solstice, a Ford from the 30s, and now something completely different from overseas. This is what I get a kick out of. Yeah.
It's my 308 Ferrari. Just got the bug to go buy one. So I found this one in Arizona and bought it.
I don't know a lot of people. I just got the bug to go buy a Ferrari, so yeah.
Yeah, the wife says, okay, go ahead. So we went to Arizona and bought it. A movie producer had this and it was used as a prop.
A prop, really?
He had this and another one sitting in the backyard and he interviewed people for different shows.
So how many miles are roughly on the car?
It's got 85,000 on it.
Okay.
He bought it from some doctor
Yeah.
in Palm Springs and he just bought it as a prop. He didn't even title it. So actually,
Prop car.
so I'm actually the second one on title. He didn't even title it.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, he just had this and another one set up by his pool, and that's when he interviewed and talked to people.
Just got the bug to go get a Ferrari.
That's it. You get these bugs, and you just gotta go do it.
I guess. So,
Otherwise, you'll never do it. So,
do you drive them often? Do you get to take them out, or?
yeah, I try to rotate them. It's been a while since I've taken the Ferrari or the TR6 out. Since I got this one, I play with it more, and now since I got the Camaro, I'll have it out more.
Oh
You
yeah.
know, You like it, and it gets, okay, that toy gets put away a little bit, and you play with the newer toys for a while. And then you get the bug and go back to your old toys, take them out.
You know, a lot of people have like Chevrolets or Fords, and they're just diehard fans. And it's nice to see somebody who has an appreciation for vehicles of all kinds of different types. It's really
it's
cool.
what you like. If it catches your eye, it don't matter. It's Ford, Chevy, Dodge. You go buy it.
Or Ferrari if you get
Or
the
Ferrari.
bug. If you get the bug.
You get the bug.
So, yeah. What's up with all the collectibles? You got stuff from the 1950s. You got pinups. If you look at the back wall here, we got pinups all over the place. And you got aerospace and whatnot up on the ceilings there.
Just collecting. Just
a little bit of
like
everything.
it. And if you see it and you like it, buy it. I mean, what else are you gonna do?
Now explain the chandelier here in the center of the room, because I'll tell you what. If you look at that, take a look up there. Look at that. Isn't that something? What is that exactly?
It's actually an air raid siren that was used in the county. My uncle was on the fire department, moved it from one fire department in another county, and it stayed there for years. And then 2 years ago, they decided they don't need it any longer.
Huh.
I was going to get rid of it, so I asked for it, and they took it apart and redid it. And now it's hanging in my garage. I have all the parts to put it back to a regular air raid siren that still work.
An air raid siren.
So it's still workable, but the other parts are stored just to relieve the weight from it, to hang it up.
Unbelievable. If you look around the place, I'm just going to do a 360 here. If you look around, all kinds of signs from all over the place. There's gas pumps and we got stop lights. And you said this light came from Chicago?
Chicago.
This one over here? Absolutely cool. Look at that. And it's all lit up. Everything's cool. We got barbershop stuff. We got a barber chair.
I restored that one.
But one of the things that caught my eye, and it's really, I know it doesn't have to do with cars and stuff like that, but what is this motor back here that's hiding? It's, can you tell me a little bit about this?
It's a 1955 Corsair boat motor. That was my
Corsair
dad's.
boat motor.
Yeah,
Let's get a look at this.
I went to the relatives and finally my cousin had it, and I asked him about it, and
Corsair boat motor.
just take it. He said, it's yours, so I cleaned it up, and it still runs today.
So you said this was your dad's?
It was my dad's, 1955.
1955. Two-stroke, four-stroke, or two-stroke?
Yep.
Oh, okay. So for those of you that don't know, four-stroke, no mixing of oil with the gasoline. Two-stroke, you have to have oil in the gasoline for lubrication, but that's fantastic. And it still runs.
Still runs.
That's
still
fantastic. Absolutely awesome. Well, I got to say, I'm really impressed and blown away here. Everything from the cars to the bar back here. I noticed you got some old school freezers and refrigerators and whatnot.
I got that from the fire department. They were going to get rid of it, so I restored it. It's now workable. I mean,
What years did these come from, roughly?
this is probably somewhere in the 60s, but the refrigerator is the first one Frigidaire came out with in 1926.
This one here?
Yeah, first electric one.
Wow, the
It was
first electric refrigerator. How about that?
It was in a barn. It didn't have a top. It's not the original top. I had to make one.
Now, I would ask you what's in there, but we all know what's in there, so...
Yeah, it's my liquor cabinet.
Yep, I'm not going to say too much. It's all really good stuff, but look at this. And if you get a look at this, just check this out. I mean, really. Now, just wrapping around, you have the bar here, and it's just all kinds of pinup art everywhere. Up top, even above the bar, all kinds of collectibles and whatnot. You got neon signs and LEDs and all kinds of really cool stuff. And it's a good mix. You got brass fans in here. It looks like from the 1930s. A mixing. What is this?
It's a malt.
A malt?
Malt maker from 1926.
A malt maker from 1926. So we got new stuff, new technology with the Camaro SS. We got older cars. We got exotics, collectibles from all over the place, from every year and every decade. It seems like just unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. Well, Jamie, thank you very much so much for letting us check this out. This is totally cool. Looking for us in the future. We're going to do this again, probably with a few more garages and whatnot. But check out StreetCulture.US. If you like what you've seen here, keep watching.